Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm David M. Harris. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today. Poems written by your friends and neighbors. We'll start with a poem of my own from my collection, The Review Mirror. Poetry Cops. They come to the door with badges. The tall one, the ponytail, and the denim jacket. Sandberg's face stitched on the back. Asks politely, "Could you show us your poetry?" The other, shorter, broader, more like Gertrude Stein, snorts and sneers. At the kitchen table, refusing coffee, they examine notebooks, loose printouts. They mutter and make notes. Finally, they look at me. The good cop says, "Not too bad." The tough one talks of faulty rhymes, dysfunctional meter, inept lineation, enjambment, and caesura. "We'll let you off with a warning, but pay more attention to your craft." Shaken but relieved, I promise to do better and watch them ring a neighbor's bell.
These Things by Louise Colln. The whistle of western wind, tea poured into a cup, the sudden leaves of spring, breakfast honey on toast, fish playing in a stream, the black starry bottom of heaven, an afternoon talk with friends, brown seeds in a flowery packet. These things bring memories to me of the touch of your hand on mine.
Poetry, an Epistle by VeerajaR. So you say poetry is not for you. My friend, just listen. Breathe in deep, closing your eyes. Hear the air whisper, wisdom from travels afar. Be still and listen to the beat, the rhythm of your own heart. If that's not poetry, what is? Dear friend, don't you see that world around us reels? Is that not joyous for you? That you can see, that you can hear and speak, that you can hurt and feel, that you can for real love, that you are this minute alive. If that's not poetry, what is? My friend, let the beauty of nature that you see and hear inspire, sink deeper into your heart and your soul to love impart, calming senses and impulses, channel thoughts to compose, lift as bubbles weightless, surrender to the moments in bliss. If that's not poetry, what is?
Wild Onions by S.R. Lee. Hello, wild onions, edible but bitter, bane of those who milk cows, leaping up in tufts across the lawn, among the trees, you bring the same news of spring as early daffodils.
Collection by Susie Margaret Ross. I pick through debris of my failed relationships, searching for the lessons to be found. To my surprise, a feather floats to the top. Now I can move on.
To My Mother, a Memoir by VeerajaR, that's me. Letting me rule the day in tailor-made dresses, she always made my birthdays very special. With matching new ballerinas and stockings, chocolates and sweets to shower all friends, and mouthfuls of buttery cake that melts us away. Most of all, it is the day declared free from spanking. A day I try to test her patience and the extent of her love in my childish little ways. I have gotten wiser by the year in her selfless love that burned deep within. just so we could emerge holding the torch of values she stood by, honest and straightforward. Fearing no evil, she held her head up with shimmering aura that kept everyone at bay with such respect and awe. But she held us tight by the hand, protecting in her shadow. That was once my whole world and is still my peaceful haven, where my soul seemed to yearn for that torrential love of my mother, to keep me afloat and rise above all the trials of life, still holding high the torch she passed on to me with pride, trusting me to succeed, holding my head up in full honesty and conviction, to see the beauty in all God's creations, including the humble me. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.